Imagine being the star of the year's biggest blockbuster and the wife of the NFL's reigning MVP, yet deciding that the most revolutionary thing you can do for your newborn daughter is to banish every single iPhone from the dinner table. Hailee Steinfeld didn't just welcome a baby girl last week, she launched a total lifestyle manifesto. While the rest of Hollywood is busy selling the first photos of their infants to the highest bidder, Hailee and Josh Allen are busy clocking in to a version of parenthood that feels strangely grounded. In the last 72 hours, we've moved past the initial special delivery announcement and into the gritty, beautiful details of how the Princess of Buffalo is actually changing the lives of two of the biggest stars on the planet. The factual breakdown of this past week reads like a whirlwind. On April 2nd, the world finally got the confirmation it was waiting for. Hailee and Josh are officially parents. The announcement was low-key, shared directly with fans on Substack rather than a flashy tabloid spread. But the real shocker came just 24 hours later. Most new parents are lucky if they can manage a shower in the first week, but Hailee and Josh were spotted at Sam Darnold's wedding on April 3rd. Witnesses say they were sweet on the dance floor, looking remarkably refreshed for people who just had their entire world shifted. Since then, Hailee has been opening up about the boundaries they've set at home, specifically her uninterrupted conversation rule, which forbids TV and phones during meals and at bedtime. A move intended to keep her family grounded as the Buffalo Bills quarterback enters his girl dad era. The public reaction to this has been a fascinating mix of "how does she look that good?" and genuine praise for their parenting philosophy. Viral clips of the couple on the dance floor have been circulating on TikTok, with the Bills Mafia officially crowning their daughter as the Princess of Buffalo. But it's the social media debate over Hailee's household rules that's really catching fire. A massive conversation has started around her no-tech boundaries, with some calling it a refreshing departure from influencer culture and others questioning if a 29-year-old superstar can actually maintain a screen-free life with an infant. One viral tweet pointed out that while Hailee is banning screens for her baby, her husband is literally a video game cover star and NFL icon, creating a hilarious domestic irony. This situation escalated because Hailee and Josh represent a specific kind of modern power couple, the kind that prioritizes presence over posts. For context, their relationship has always been relatively guarded. They tied the knot in an intimate California wedding in May 2025 and kept the pregnancy mostly under wraps until December. By choosing to detail her home life in Architectural Digest rather than a gossip magazine, Hailee is signaling that she wants her brand to be associated with curated peace rather than celebrity chaos. The involvement of her mother, Sherry, in designing a bright and airy nursery further emphasizes this pivot toward a multi-generational, family-first lifestyle that feels very different from the usual Hollywood nanny and night nurse narrative. At Original Commentary and Analysis, what does this say about the current state of influencer and celebrity culture? It says that privacy is the new premium. We are seeing a major shift where the most successful stars are those who withhold the most. By keeping her daughter's name and specific birth date a secret, Hailee is creating a digital vault around her child. It's a direct rejection of the sharenting trend where every diaper change is a sponsored post. It affects their reputation by making them seem untouchable in a good way. They are professionals first, an Academy Award nominee and an MVP, and celebrity second. Maintain a conversational tone, but let's be real. The girl dad narrative for Josh Allen is going to be massive for his PR. We've already seen the Buffalo Bills officially use the term in their social media congratulations. The analytical tone of the sports world's response is interesting, too. There's a belief that this new chapter will soften the hyper-competitive quarterback, perhaps giving him the kind of dad strength we've seen in other veteran players. Meanwhile, Hailee is stepping into her mother era with a wardrobe that already screams quiet luxury and a parenting style that's more Montessori than mainstream. We have to clearly separate the confirmed details from the online theories. It is a confirmed fact that they have a daughter. It is a confirmed fact that Hailee is prioritizing a tech-free home. The online theories, however, are working overtime to guess the baby's name. Many fans are convinced the name starts with a B as a tribute to Buffalo, while others are analyzing Hailee's recent floral-themed Substack posts to see if Daisy or Violet is hidden in the subtext. There's also a theory that the couple is planning a move to a much larger estate in the Buffalo area to accommodate their expanding family, which aligns with Hailee's comments about designing a nursery that grows with the child. Plus, too, the pacing of this rollout has been intentional. We went from a text-only announcement to a wedding appearance to a deep dive into household routines in less than 7 days. It's a drip feed of information that keeps the public engaged without ever feeling like an invasion of privacy. The slower, more thoughtful tone Hailee used when discussing her pets, admitting she bends the rules for her dogs because they're family, adds a layer of humanizing vulnerability to an otherwise very disciplined image. This leads us to a bigger industry question. Is the no-tech parent the new trend for 2026? As more studies come out about the impact of screens on development, seeing a star of Hailee's reach advocate for uninterrupted conversation could influence a whole generation of parents. It turns a personal choice into a cultural statement. The future impact of this will be seen in Hailee's career choices. Will she take a step back from the Marvel level of commitment to focus on this new season of life? Or will she find a way to balance the mother shirt she wore in her reveal with the Sinners star power that just earned her a fresh wave of acclaim? The upcoming response possibility is a name reveal photo, but don't expect it anytime soon. Hailee is currently savoring the early moments, and if her recent interviews are any indication, she's more interested in the uninterrupted conversation at her own dinner table than the one happening on our screens. Ultimately, Hailee Steinfeld and Josh Allen are proving that you can be at the absolute pinnacle of your respective fields and still find the most value in a quiet, airy room with a tech-free meal. They aren't just raising a daughter, they're protecting a sanctuary. And in a world that is always watching, that might be the most MVP move of all. How long do you think they can keep the baby's name a secret in the age of internet sleuths? Or do you think the Princess of Buffalo title is all the identity she needs for now? Let's talk about it in the comments.